Hi everyone, my name is Julia Tang and I'm a physical therapist. In addition to being a physical therapist, I'm also a longtime swimmer, and so I wanted to put together a dryland workout that's geared towards swimmers. If you're like me, during shelter in place, being out of the pool for an extended period of time was pretty hard. But never fear, doing some dryland training is great for your joint health, your bone health, and also it's really good just to get some cross training in. And so I put together a dryland workout which is going to target some of the same movements and muscles that are similar to what you use when you're swimming. And I know as a water athlete, like, we hate being on land, but sometimes you just got to do it. And so hopefully this is kind of a fun way to get your swimming muscles in shape for when those pools reopen. And also, this workout made me sweat quite a bit. So hopefully by the end you'll be swimming in a pool of your own sweat. All right, let's get started with the workout. Okay, so we're going to get started with the warm-up here. So we're just starting off with some arm circles. So you can go forward and backwards. And I like to add a little bit of a butt kicker here, or step side to side. Just something to get the legs a little bit warmed up as well. So just trying to work through your full range of motion in your arms here. This warm-up is just 30 seconds each. Try and get your muscles ready to start that workout. Next one is a torso twist to a high knee. So you want to make sure you're keeping your spine nice and long. You don't want to crunch down. It's just a nice twist. Raise your knee towards your opposite elbow. Wake up those ab muscles. You should feel your heart rate rising. Maybe start breathing a little bit harder here. Get your muscles active. Next one is going to be arm swings with a side step. So we kind of got that Michael Phelps arm flap here. So just stepping side to side. I'm doing this barefoot because there's going to be low impact options and some regular impact options. But you can also do this with shoes on if you want, just to get a little bit more support. I know us swimmers sometimes need more support when we're on land than other people. All right, next one is going to be a walk down to plank. So walk down to a nice strong plank position. Walk back up. Use those glutes and hamstrings to pull back to standing. Get those arms moving. Get that core activated. Going. All right, the next one is going to be an up and out knee. This is your low impact option. Just bring your knee up and out. For high impact, get a little bit more heart rate, add a little bounce. So you can stay with the low impact option if you'd like, but this is just helping raise your heart rate and open up that hip, like for a breaststroke kick or something. And the last one is going to be an up and out jack. You can do a side step jack for the low impact option, or do full impact, or do a mix of both. Whatever works best for you. This is our last warm-up exercise here before we're going to go into workout. All right, and that's it. Grab a sip of water if you need it, and then we're going to get started with those 3 rounds of our workout here. So our workout format here is going to be 2 rounds of each group of 3 exercises. We're going to have 2 core exercises and then 1 more power-focused plyometric exercise. We're going to go 30 seconds on and 10 seconds off each round of 3 exercises. Okay? So here we go. We're starting with a plank Superman. So you're going to be on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Think about trying to hold your nice horizontal body position in the water. It's a really big core challenge. To make this a little bit easier, you can do it from your knees, but still trying to make a straight line between your shoulder and your knee. So here it's a straight line between your shoulder and your foot. All right, so then we're going to do V oblique V-ups, side oblique V-ups. This is going to practice like your open turn. Since there's 2 rounds, this first round we're going to do one side, second round we'll do the other side. So a nice V-up here, a side V-up. Think about crunching that oblique like you're pulling your elbow in for that open turn. So you can either do a straight arm or draw your elbow down or mix and match. Just trying to get a good core workout here. All right, and then the last one, which is our plyometric exercise, is going to be a squat jump. This is like you're pushing off the wall from a flip turn. So squat jump into a streamline. Low impact option, squat to heel raise. Really focusing on those big leg muscles and that nice body position into that streamline. Nice and long. Soft landing from the jump. Power from your hip. Whew. Quick break here. We're going to come back to the ground for that Superman plank. There you go. Opposite hand. Opposite arm lift. Wow. This is definitely harder after doing that round of squat jumps. I'm definitely breathing heavier. Hope you are too. Try and keep that nice horizontal body position. All right, next one is those side V-ups. So we'll do the other side this time. Trying to replicate that open turn, arm overhead, draw it down towards your knees. Or you can do elbow to your knee, trying to replicate that open turn. Keep it going. We're almost done here, and then we have one more round of those squat jumps. Woo! All right, back up for the squat jumps. You want soft landings on this. Show you from the side. Squat down, jump up. You can always do the low impact squat to heel raise. But if you can, try and get some height off the ground, just like you're trying to explode off a wall from a turn. Tight streamline. Whew. Round 1 done. Take a quick break, and we'll come back for round 2. All right, we're here with round 2. Start off with some tuck crunches. So you're going to be on your tailbone, balancing. Draw those knees in. You want your back to stay flat. You don't want to be crunching this way. So it's kind of more like a V sit-up than a tuck crunch. You can have your arms across your chest. You can do it opening, closing, to make it even harder. Or for a slightly easier version, put your hands down on the sides. Next we'll go for our swimmer. On your stomach, opposite arm, opposite leg raising. This is a perfect exercise for this routine because it's literally called a swimmer. While you're doing this, try and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Don't let them shrug up by your ears. You want to work on shoulder blade control here. That's important for swimmers, having good shoulder blade strength and control. Okay, next one is going to be the lunge jumps. This is like diving off a block into a streamline here. So lunge jump, streamline. Low impact is you're just going to reverse lunge, streamline. Try and get your weight in that front heel. If you're doing the jumps, switch every time. Try and get power off your dive. Whew, that's a hard one. Okay, coming back down for those V sit-ups. I might need my hands for support on this one. I'm pretty out of breath. This is what happens when you take swimmers out of the water. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating like crazy. So we know we're getting a good workout in. Keep that core tight, back flat. This is like you're tucking in for your flip turn. All right, quick break. Then we'll go to those swimmers. Again, working on that nice body position. Horizontal body position. Opposite arm, opposite leg lifts. Try and slide your shoulder blade down your back. Nice, steady, even breathing. Nice thing about working on land is you don't have to wait to turn your head out of the water to take a breath. You can just constantly breathe. All right, we're going back to those lunge jumps. So you want to keep your knee nice and stable. So drop into the lunge jump, streamline, or you can do the reverse lunge to streamline, or you can join me with the lunge jumps. Tight streamlines, no sloppy streamlines here. Whew. All right, that was round 2. Keep moving, do some active rest, quick sip of water, and then we'll come right back for a final round of hard work. Okay, so we got round 3 here. First one is going to be down on the ground. We're doing a Superman banana. So you start out in Superman. I'm going to call it banana. Roll onto your back. Hold a banana position. Back to Superman. Hold Superman position. Banana. Try and roll the other way onto your back. Wait for my call. Superman. Banana. Try and alternate the direction you're rolling. This does take a little space. Superman. Banana. Break. The next one is going to be back boat pulls. This is kind of similar to a breaststroke or a butterfly pull here. Laying on your stomach. Lift your arms and legs. Pull down. And then release. So up, pull down, reach out, down. So you can keep hovering the whole time, or you can let your arms and legs rest. But if you can, hover. Try and imagine doing a breaststroke pull. You have to use your back muscles to get your head up. And for butterfly, when your arms are coming back over, you need to use those back muscles. All right, quick break. We're going into our last plyometric exercise. Wow, I'm sweating. Which is a burpee. So the full version is down, push up, streamline squat jump. Push up, streamline squat jump, or low impact, step out, step in, heel raise from a squat, step out. You can add the push up, step in, streamlined heel raise, or you can do the full version here with me. Whew. All right, we've got one more round of hard work. Going back down for that Superman banana. Wait for my call here. Start out in banana. Superman. Banana. Superman. Roll the other way. Banana. Superman. Banana. Superman. Banana. Oop. Hold it. Superman. And relax. Alright, next one is going to be that back bow pull. Again, on your stomach. Raise your arms and legs up. Pull, release. So envision yourself pushing through the water with the breaststroke or butterfly here. Got to make those back muscles work. Your back is part of your core, so it's important to strengthen it. Also your glutes, your hamstrings, really important for those freestyle kicks and dolphin kicks. All right, last one, we're doing the burpee. So you can do low impact, high impact version, somewhere in between, a little bit of both. Start it up, so push up, streamline squat jump, or step back, push up, step in, streamline heel raise. Your choice. You can mix it up, do the hardest version you can, make sure you have soft landings, keep your core engaged, especially on this burpee here, on the push-up part. Okay, so that is it. Nice work. I am super sweaty, basically in a pool of my own sweat now. So look at that, it's like a pool workout, pretty much the same thing. So get a sip of water and we'll come back for the last portion, which is the cool down. Don't skip it. We're going to start our cool down here, 20 seconds each, starting with behind the back stretch, pec stretch. Then just open up your chest. Breathe into the stretch. You can shift your feet side to side. Just keep cooling down from that workout. That was a pretty good workout there. So just have to finish it with a stretch. Coming down to a kneeling hip flexor stretch plus a tricep stretch. So the same knee that's in the back, that's the arm you're going to stretch the tricep on. So shift your weight forward to get a hip stretch, hip flexor stretch, then lean to the side and pull on your elbow to get a tricep stretch. We'll switch sides here in just a moment. So you're going to tuck your hips under a little bit, shift your weight forward, and then drop into that tricep stretch. You don't want to just arch your back in that hip flexor stretch because then you're stretching your back instead of your hip flexor. Next one down on the ground. Wide-legged hamstring stretch with a side stretch. Reach over to one side. You're stretching this side here. Breathe into it. Pulse your hamstring. Switch to the other side. Reach over, get a nice side stretch in, hamstring stretch here. Next one is going to be the supine figure four stretch. So lie on your back, cross your ankle over your opposite knee, pull your knee in towards you. Pull your toe towards your knees. On this foot, you'll feel the stretch a little bit more in your hip. Switch legs. So pull your toes towards your knee and pull that foot towards you as far as you can to feel a nice stretch there. Next one is going to be a down dog. So you can get to this down dog position here. Stretch out those calves. You can kind of walk the calves back and forth. Next one's going to be an up dog. Stretch out those core muscles. You can relax your legs on the ground. Open up your chest. Shoulders away from ears. The last one is a child's pose. Sink back into those hips. Stretch those arms overhead. Alright, and that is it. You just finished your Dryland workout for swimmers, so hope you like that, and hope it replaces your pool workout for the day. Thanks for joining me.